Hello there guys, my name is Cyrus and today I will be doing a replay commentary video on Medieval to Total War Crusades expansion, and this time it's a free-for-all, 4 players. Let's slow down a bit because there's some action starting. At the moment we've got myself commanding the Byzantine Empire, Kingdom of Jerusalem commanded by Son of Voivod. And then we've got Turkish forces, commanding by Sargon II, this guy. And then we've got Egypt, commanded by a guy named Cyrus. So there's a battle going on at the moment, but let's put our focus over here. So we've got straight up combat right here. There's Kazaki cavalry charging down those Turkish archers. Infantry of those factions is about to engage. We've got some Hashishims fighting over there against the Janissary heavy infantry, bodyguards fighting Kazaki. Those Kazaki are gonna break. Allied cavalry trying to do some armor and anvil over here. Plenty of missile troops, 4 units, 3 units of Abid al-Shadira and 1 unit of Dizab archers. Then we've got some more infantry, more light cavalry, etc, etc. So here's this fight. Let's move to the... Let's take a quick look at what's going on here. So my opponent is actually trying to go after my archers, but I spent more time than enough to counter this move. So I'm gonna bring my cavalry over here. I'm gonna try to put some pressure right there. I'm shooting his cavalry down, which is very important, because if I can neutralize his cavalry, then his infantry won't last much longer. My army setup is pretty simple. It consists of 3 units of Archon Topolai, whatever it's spelled, General's Bodyguard, and then 1 unit of allied cavalry. I believe the rules were 6 cavalry, max 6 cavalry. Hang on, let me think. It was most likely like max 6 cavalry, 10k each player, or 12k each player. No artillery, no gunners. So my fight over there was not really interesting one. So let's focus on this one. Egypt is doing pretty well, I would say. He managed to break Turkish forces on his left wing, and he's trying to go and pursue them. We've got some Nafatuns fighting here. They shouldn't be really fighting in the melee, and they're gonna die like this. They should be kept safe behind the infantry. We've got some Turkish cavalry coming to support infantry, but his infantry is really not doing well at the moment. Although he managed to win. It is a strange situation, you know, because Egyptian player managed to break Turkish troops on his left wing, and the exactly same situation happened on the left flank of the Turks. Although, considering how, I would say that at this moment the Egyptian player is in the driver's seat. Even if Egypt has some missiles left, there's still plenty of cavalry. We've got bodyguard here, some allied cavalry here, and look at this. Egyptian infantry is collapsing. They are routing from the battlefield, and this light cavalry is trying to harass those archers. So at the moment it looks really good for the Turkish player, I would say. And you can notice that majority of troops that were fleeing for the Turkish have came back. They are waiting for the orders. Meanwhile, my opponent admitted defeat. Basically what happened is that I just killed his cavalry. See this? I killed most of his cavalry with my missile troops. Then actually encircled and hammered anvil his infantry, which collapsed afterwards. Simple as that. There's really nothing to explain. Nothing really much to explain, as my army is pretty much untouched at this moment. That's it. So here we go. Let's see what's going on. Turkish Sargon is cleaning up those guys. Although, well, does Egypt has any more chances here? I don't think so. There's some Kabul going on here. Yeah, apparently Egyptian player has lost this game. To be honest, his attack at the beginning was pretty good, you know. The one thing I feel like he lacked was he missed the timing, and he should, like, instead of going after 2 units, because he managed to break left wing, right? He managed to break left wing, and he was pursuing the Turkish general's bodyguard. But instead of, like, putting all pressure here, he should charge, neutralize some of his missiles, and there's something called domino effect. If you can break couple of units, right? Let's say in the center, right? There's more chance that rest of units, saying that their allies are flying, they are routing, they will break as well. So it's very crucial to know timings and to know how to actually cause a chaos enough to distract enemy and cause his army to break. And that's what you can call a chain route, in other words, right? So that's the Turkish player winning. Let's speed this up because there's nothing much going on. Turkish forces are depleted, heavily depleted. Meanwhile, Kingdom of Jerusalem it didn't really cause much casualties, you know. I still have plenty of my cavalry left, my missiles unattached, and infantry is still healthy. So that's the carnage. That's the carnage, and let's see. Well, at this moment there's nothing really much the Turks can do. Not even the best player in the world will have much to say. Excuse me. Because, well, my cavalry is just gonna smash those guys. There's nothing much really, right? Those guys are very tired, they're exhausted, so that's it. And I managed to kill his general as the bonus point. So that's the free-for-all, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one and have a nice day. Let me know what do you think about Crusades free-for-all. Personally, they are one of my favorites, although Teutonic ones are also nice, but it's tough to get random playing them. This battle was actually played in 2015, and this was first and last free-for-all I played in this expansion, so in the 2018. So thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers!